Prepping for the month of August has me feeling, a little bit nostalgic. I'm taking a lot of trips down memory lane lately and been reminiscing on some past really good memories. So I wanted to incorporate some of that wholesomeness into my monthly theme for August. So when I came across these Sailor Moon stickers, it brought me way back to middle school when my mom and I would watch Sailor Moon while I was getting ready for school. I can't be the only one that's taking trips down memory lane. So go ahead and leave in the comments, what's one good past memory that makes you smile every time you think about it? Since time just enjoys flying by nowadays, we need to make sure that we sit down and take time to reflect on all of the good memories and all of our accomplishments, whether they're big or small. Well, hello everyone and happy August. So before we get into this plan with me, I do want to take a little bit of time and just update my iPad lock screen to match the theme of the month. So these pictures I got from both Pinterest and the internet. Make sure you stick around to the end of this video so you can see what the free wallpaper for the month of August looks like that you can download from my Pinterest board and use on either your iPad or your phone. If after watching this video, you want to learn how to customize your iPad lock and home screen, I will leave the link to that video in the description below. So now let's plan August. For my monthly planning, I always like to do a brain dump just to get everything out of my head and onto paper so I can see at a big bird's eye view the things that I want to do and need to get done for the month of August. So here in Connecticut, the kids go back to school at the end of August. So that means two things for me. Zion goes back to school, as well as work is going to pick back up for me because I do work as a school nurse. So those are two things that I have to make sure that I prepare for this month. Here in Connecticut, for the last week or so, it's just been really rainy, so I feel like summer is on its way skating out. And before it does, I want to try to get in one more family outing before we move into the fall season. I still have a few unfinished projects that I want to make sure that I complete before the end of the summer. Like, I want to get all the rugs cleaned in my house, as well as I want to resurface my kitchen table. That's going to be a nice little DIY project, but being that I'm pretty good with my hands and I enjoy doing stuff like that, I just want to get that done before the holiday season. In August, I want to be very intentional with my time. And being that I only have but so much bandwidth, I want to make sure that I spend a lot of that time focusing on the top priorities that I set at the beginning of this quarter. Being that I reached a few of my emergency fund milestones, I am now pivoting from saving and focusing on one debt account in particular. And for work, I do have some staff development trainings that I have to go to before the start of the school year. I'm noting it here, but it will also be added to my monthly calendar as well. And your girl put on a few pounds over these last couple of months. So I want to focus on moving my body more as well as watching my calories. So I'll just start off slow for the month of August and just see where it goes from there. So next I'm just going to prioritize some of the tasks from my brain dump as well as my master to-do list and just add them to this monthly overview page. So once I know what I'm focusing on for the month, such as my goals and my intentions, then I go ahead and I start to add my events into my monthly calendar. And these events that I'm adding, I am pulling them from my family Google Calendar that I share with my husband, as well as my personal/work Google Calendar. The main feature in Noteful right now that has me in a chokehold is the layers feature. Having the ability to hide and show certain layers is very useful during the planning session. I personally create a brain dump layer, and that's where I'll come in and just jot down quick notes or quick events really quick before the month starts, and then I'll go ahead and hide it once I fill in the actual dates and start decorating my spread, but then I can come back and use it as a reference if need be. So August is a very eventful month for me. I have both my parents' birthdays as well as their wedding anniversary, and my mother-in-law's birthday is also in August. So August is going to be, a pretty busy month, especially because Zion will be going back to school, and then I'll be back doing the school nursing. And here I'm just adding my every other weekend shifts because your girl just needs to add it to her planner because I'll mess around and not show up for work thinking that I'm off when I'm really on. Now, this is my most favorite part of my planning sessions is the decorating of my spread with digital stickers. I find it to be very therapeutic, and we are continuing on with my nostalgic theme for the month with my Sailor Moon stickers. I did create the August digital sticker as well as the days of the week, but these Sailor Moon stickers right here I did purchase from an Etsy shop. If I can find the name or the link, I will leave it in the description below. So this is one of the reasons why I love, again, the layers in Noteful. I like to use some of the digital stickers to create like a watermark. So I basically have to stretch it out, send it to a different layer, and just bring down the opacity just to be a little, add a little creativity to the spread. So whether if you're a paper planner or a digital planner, what is your most favorite part of the planning process? Is it more of the planning? Are you like a functional planner versus like more of a decorative creative planner? Go ahead and leave it in the comments. I'm curious to know. I like to think of myself as a little bit of both. I definitely have to make sure that I have some functionality in there, but I have to have some creative, sticker decor in there as well, being that I love color so much. Earlier in the video, I updated my iPad Air 11-inch lock screen with the Sailor Moon theme, but now I'm going to do my iPad Pro 13-inch. If you've been rocking with me since last year, some of you may have remembered that I had the same wallpaper last year, August, but I did take it and just update it a little and added a thicker font for the word August. If you're on my email list, you should have received your email with the link to grab these from my Google Drive, definitely as always for free. But if you're not on my email list, I will leave the link to my Pinterest board below to where you can go and grab this wallpaper as well. I did create a few others that I will show after this clip. So now I'm just going to go ahead and customize the widgets and the icons color just so they can pop out from the wallpaper. So if you like when I create this type of content, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. It just lets me know that I can create more videos like this. So that's it for today's monthly plan with me. If you enjoyed hanging out with me today and this type of content resonates with you and you are not yet subscribed, then consider subscribing. It would be a pleasure to have you. For all my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciate you and the time you spend with me watching my videos. It truly means a lot. So I will see you in the next video, but until then, remember to always be kind to yourself and others. Bye.